Hey guys, how's it going? Quick thoughts on I just finished watching UFC Vegas 22, the main event. I want to talk about the main event. It was Derek Brunson versus Kevin Holland. Um, Not the fight I was expecting, but at the same time, I was kind of expecting some things I saw. Obviously, Derek Brunson. He's a very experienced fighter, man. He's been on a tear lately. He's been winning matches. He's gotten a lot better, and his wrestling is top notch, man. Um, I was surprised that he was given a fight versus Kevin Holland. I know Kevin Holland he has he has a lot of hype behind him, at least before this fight, a lot of hype. And I think UFC likes his personality because a lot of people like his personality. He's outspoken, he likes to talk, he's a happy-go-lucky guy, and very dynamic, heavy hands. He's fought some good guys, man. And so, I think they were looking at Brunson as a stepping stone. To be honest, I think they were looking at Brunson as a stepping stone to uh, to make that hype more valid. The Holland hype, and the fight did not go as planned for Holland. I mean, I know that he likes to, as you well know, if you're a fan of his, um, he's a very outspoken guy. He likes to talk in that, in that ring, in that octagon. He likes to talk. He likes to, I think it's a this distracting tactic that he has. I think that's how he got to knock out Jacare. He was on the ground. He was talking to Jacare, and Jacare got into it. He started talking, and they started having a conversation. And next thing you see, Holland catches him, and he's knocking Jacare out on his knees. It was just, and because Jacare just decided to also, be funny and talk. Well, Brunson wasn't having any of that on this match. He was in danger for a little bit on the first round, but Brunson experience showed his wrestling very superior wrestling, superior grappling. He took Holland down, and Holland just he couldn't get out from under him. That showed, the superiority of the grappling skills that Bronson had. He did a great job controlling Holland on the ground. He did a great job taking him down, staying out of danger, and again, the commentating, man, the commentating. This time it was what's his name? The Irish guy. Oh man, it always escapes my name. It was Bisping, and this other guy, the redhead guy. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I forgot his name right now. Escaped my mind. But if you listen to that commentating, man, they sounded like Holland's coaches. They really did. It's you if you pay attention clearly, when there's hype behind a fighter, there's money behind them, and UFC wants to capitalize. And the mission statement, I guess, from for the commentators is to hype that hype train more, and they realized that Holland wasn't doing too good, so they this they sounded like Holland's coaches, what he should do, what he didn't do, and if he didn't do this, he would be doing this, and to keep it to be fair, Bisping try to keep it more objective. He is more conscious about that, and he was giving Brunson his props. But at one point, they made it sound like Holland could win at any moment, and that just wasn't the case, man. or could get the upper hand at any moment in time, and I just didn't see it. I saw Brunson being in control. I saw Brunson landing some significant shots because, believe it or not, I mean, Brunson did land some shots that made Holland respect Brunson, not only for the wrestling but for also for the striking. And Brunson took his licks. I mean, like I said, Holland has heavy hands, and he did land some stuff, and he knocked down Brunson at one point. But Brunson, man, he kept it together. He kept his focus. He used his wrestling. He was doing an arm-in choke, I believe is that submission is called. He almost submitted him. I mean, it was just full control. All 5 rounds, Brunson. He controlled the pace. He controlled where the fight took place, and those are things that you gotta give credit when a fighter does it, man. And I believe that the commentators didn't do that. They didn't give Brunson enough credit. Uh, their focus was on why Holland was losing and what he should do not to keep losing. And but such is the game that it takes two, man. It takes two, and there's two fighters there. There's two fighters, and they were both fighting hard. But I think Brunson just, he was doing the better job. The better job. I'm looking forward to what he's gonna do next. I think for sure, like he said on his interview, his post-fight interview, he deserves a top five. Um, you know, uh, in my view, he deserves not to be looked at as a stepping stone anymore. Give him the chance. Maybe he works his way up to the champion, Adesanya. You know, it was an exciting fight in certain points, but also, of course, a lot of people are gonna be disappointed because the Holland hype train was derailed, and he just didn't do enough. He looked human there. He looked human, and no knock on Holland. I think he's very young. I think he's full of possibilities. I think he has a chance to become a champion in that division if he stays focused, if he has the right coaching. I know he likes to have fun. I know he likes to talk, but I think he needs to tone that down, man, and realize that he's in the top MMA promotion, and he's being given chances to fight some top fighters, and make the most of it, and do his best to stay focused. And I think he will become a champion because he's young, he has potential, and he's very skilled. And with a little, I think this loss, believe it or not, it's gonna favor him a lot. It's gonna make him a lot better. If it resonates with him the right way, it will make him react. It will make him refocus. It'll make him take things a little bit more seriously. He can still have fun. I'm not saying to change his personality. Oh, obviously that's not something that needs to happen. It's just, he just needs to tone it down when the fight's happening. Fight time, things are different. You can't be talking, you can't be making conversation. And man, Bronson did a hell of a job staying focused, ignoring the talk, ignoring the trash talk, the shenanigans, and the acting, the whole mannerisms, and all these things that Holland does in there to make his opponent be distracted, and not stay focused. Bronson was a complete focused fighter tonight, and he did a great job. I think that he's a humble guy. He's a family guy. He deserves to fight somebody on top of the division next, man. A top five, like he said. And Holland needs to refocus and come back stronger. Great fight, and thanks guys for listening to me. Give me some likes, dislikes, any comments are welcome. Thank you for listening to me. I love MMA, and subscribe to my channel so I can keep talking MMA. I love it. Peace.